G'day, Earth Toolings. Adam from Hapner Developments here. Just wanted to quickly update you guys on how we think cities will go. We've added a couple of city types, or a few city types. We'll open up this link and show you that. Just be a quick video. Again, speculation. This is not from the devs or anything, but this is just sort of what we're seeing pop up in and around the game. So we've added three different city types: developed, structured, and flow. So a structured city looks, as an example, Ziggurat. Basically, the city creators have drawn in the roads for the tolls, infrastructure, and then players buy new land prices. So this one's probably the most popular of what we're seeing people starting to do. A developed city is more the developer has purchased the lots individually in a big development, and then they sell the lots individually. So although not super common now due to the sheer cost of buying that many, what we think will happen in future, say that this is a 750 toll lot, is people will, when we can subdivide, people will start to then draw in their roads. Just do it real rough, I'm on technical paint. And then they will subdivide out the lots and sell them, etc. So we're going to be calling this a development or developed city, and go from there. That centre one's probably a bad example, but you'd want them all connected to the roads. So we think this will pop up, particularly the guys with the big 750 lots. So both of these city types are probably the best in terms of quality and ensuring that people will be able to access the roads and the cities and other lots within the city. The other one we've got is Flow City, which these are your older cities. Example is Eye of the Sahara. We're all probably aware of that one. It's huge. This looks more something like a bunch of scattered tiles. So someone in the very centre has started building some new tiles, and then other people have come in. Now, how we think this will work, and I actually was talking to the guys from Eye of the Sahara, and they made this sort of idea, and it sort of clicked with me. It makes sense, providing that the developers let new users or new players walk on any of the territory without restriction. What they think is that, say we had all these random tiles here, and this guy was to build a building, say there, right, and then another building, say here on his lot, and then this guy was to build a building, this guy was to build a full building on the very edges of his block, this guy just built a little one, this guy built a big one, this guy built a mine, or whatever, this guy built another one, another building there, etc. Now, what we think may happen is that people will still be able to walk in between the buildings. So still able to visit all the lots on the city. Now, the disadvantage to this is if this red player here decided that he wanted to build, and speculation again, if walls actually exist, if he wanted to build a wall on his property like that, well, say he's pretty bad. I am using Microsoft Paint. So say he built a wall there. Now what happens to this guy? And that's what we are probably most concerned about with these types of cities. Again, if the developers allowed building directly onto your sort of border, then you could end up with things like this: building, say building, and again, people are being blocked in by other people's buildings. Now that's all well and good if you can easily transport from building to building, but who knows if that is going to be the case. I mean, if everybody has a teleport function on their property, there's going to be hundreds of thousands of teleport options to sieve through. So to get to your neighbour's property could be quite complicated. Really like this idea, and I think, well, I really like this idea, and I think that that might be more how it works. Whether or not these players can then deny access to outside people, I'm not sure. We would be assuming that you could deny access to people in your building. That would make sense, but it'll be really interesting to see where this goes, because there are some huge cities that are developed like this. On top of that, even cities such as, say, we'll go back to this guy, and we zoom out here. Let's say that was his 750 tile block. Now, there's going to be people that are also building here and there and there and there and there and there, etc. Now, they will probably want access to the city, right? So this actually becomes a flow city anyway, on the outskirts, right? So building, these are all different people's different lots, etc. Right, so it'll be interesting, but I think it's good that we've categorised three. Again, it's just our speculation, but it's good to see the three different type there. Guys, please subscribe and like if you like what we're doing, if you think we're heading in the right direction. Also quickly mention, we've grown our city map quite significantly, got some really good quality cities coming on board. We've also added a few more cities. The alien gigastructure that you've all heard about, it's now live with Happener Developments. This guy's a legend. Please use his code. They're not a clan or a group or anything like that. It's just more of an idea. So get on top of that one. Artist Town, added that fella in there. Basically just your wildest art dreams come true. So if you're into tile art, or eventually tile, building statues and all that sort of cool stuff, this will be the place for that. And Tyan, we've added on the highest city in Earth 2, up in the mountains, Himalayas. So check that one out, pretty cool stuff. Thank you guys, cheers.